Hey, good morning. Welcome to your Morning Drive with Chuck. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's going to be nice and hot and muggy here in Knoxville, Tennessee, so if you live here, I'm sorry. Alright, my topic today is a little place called Helen, Georgia. Like I say, I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. It's about 3 hours away, so it's not a real long drive. Me and my wife, my in-laws, went down there this past Friday. Stayed at a little motel called the Hellendorf. Older place, but it was nice. I enjoyed it. We had a room right on the river on the second floor, watching people tubing. And Helen, Georgia is a very pretty little town, sort of like a little miniature Gatlinburg. Everything sort of has sort of an alpine look, like a little German city, you know. So, I mean, it was really cute. Horse-drawn carriages, a bunch of little shops, a bunch of little restaurants. But I highly recommend going there. It's about like any other, tourist town. It's a little bit expensive, but all in all, it's a pleasant little place. The thing we enjoyed most was sitting and watching people tube, because it amazes me how many people go tubing that don't know how to swim and don't wear a life jacket. People in the motel were telling me they'd actually spent the entire time I was there every day helping get people off the rocks, helping pull people in. So be real careful if you go tubing. And the most important thing to remember is they'll give you a strap so you can tie several tubes together. And you want to go down as a group, I can understand that, but that's what was causing people to flip the multiple tubes and all. So I highly recommend, go down through there, hang on to each other's tubes. That way if something goes wrong, you let go. Then you can always get back together. You can always stop once you get past the little rapids, get together. Whole lot safer, believe me. There are 2 days, 2 ambulances, 2 people hurt from getting flipped out, hitting their heads on rocks. And one lady messed her knee up. So, like anything else, there's a little bit of danger involved in it when you're doing something like that. But we're not talking real bad rapids. I mean, it's about like going up to the mountains there in Gatlinburg and riding or tubing down through there. But like I say, it's a nice little town. But I highly recommend you do not eat at a place called Paul's. They had a little bit of everything as far as food. But for the food you get, it's like diner food, like going to the S&S cafeteria, but you're paying chop house prices for it. The quality of the food, the service you got, did not justify the price of the food. So like I say, I would not go there. And I talked to several other people in town that had the same experience. But since it's a tourist town, most people don't know. So that's why I'm telling you. Now if you want to try it, go and try it. But like I said, it's way overpriced. The quality of the food isn't that good. The taste of the food isn't that good. The service wasn't that good. But I do recommend there's a little place called Trolls. It's literally almost underneath the bridge there, right in the middle of downtown. $5 to park. That's pretty much the price all around town. It seems to be $5 to park all day, which is pretty good. And the motel we had is actually pretty close, so we could really walk where we want to if we wanted to. But went into Trolls, and the Trolls Under the Bridge, I think is the name of it. Now their food was really, really good. Prices were decent. I felt very happy with the quality and taste of my food for the price I paid for it. So like I say, I highly recommend Trolls. And like I say, there's a bunch of other shops up and down through there. You can get out and walk. One of the most enjoyable things my wife saw was this person had 2 bulldogs. And she sat and petted them for the longest time. And she got to pet one of the horses from the horse-drawn carriages. I mean, everybody up there that was there from the town and visiting that we ran into was very friendly. Like I said, we enjoyed watching the people tube, just seeing people flip, not knowing what they're doing, just being amazed at people getting out there, getting flipped out of their tubes. They're hanging onto a rock because they can't swim. And they expect somebody to come rescue them, which just really floored me. And the funniest one I'll share with you, this couple's coming down through there, and they were from India, didn't speak English very well, and they had a little girl with them. I mean, the little girl's maybe 6, 7 years old. Well, they had their 2 rafts tied together. The mother's holding the little girl. Well, the mother's raft gets flipped. Well, the dad just cruises on down through there. Eventually stops somewhere. No, I take it back. I'm sorry. That's a different story. they both get flipped right there and lose their tubes. So they're on a rock, sort of right in the middle of the rapids. So these three guys from the motel, they sort of form a little chain, go out there, and they got an inner tube and start handing it over there. Well, the dad starts to get on to get saved. And they're like, no, baby. Well, then the mom starts trying to get on there and hand the baby to the dad. He's like, no. Little girl comes first with the mother. So they finally got the mother and the little girl on there. Then they finally got the dad over there. And I mean, these people are wearing street clothes, no life jackets, can't swim. Why? I mean, why do something like that? Man, if I couldn't swim and I was going tubing, I would put on a life jacket. Heck, I'm a good swimmer, and, you know, I'd be tempted to put a life jacket on anyway after watching all these people go down through there. But, different story. If you like to go tubing, go tubing. I would have went and done it, but my wife had a bad experience years ago. She won't do it. But all in all, Helen, Georgia, cute little town, not too far from where I live. Prices are about average for a tourist town, so I do recommend it. There's several other things to do around there, like the birthplace of the Cabbage Patch Kids, if you're old enough to remember what those are, is actually just 10-15 minutes down the road. So we went and visited that, saw where the little baby Cabbage Patch Kids are born and all that stuff. That was pretty neat. Of course, my wife had to get one. 43 years old, and she had to have her Cabbage Patch baby. Held it all the way home, slept with it for the last 3 nights. Yeah, but I'm a big kid too, so I can't say anything. So that was pretty neat. There are several places you can go mining for gems and gold, stuff like that, because it's in it's right near Dahlonega, Georgia, which was actually one of the first boom towns for the gold rush. But, you know, look up the history of Dahlonega, look up Helen, Georgia. There's quite a few things to do there. I mean, it'd be a good place to spend your vacation if you don't want to go to the beach or something. It's actually cooler there than it is here in Knoxville right now, so that was a nice relief from the heat and humidity we had. But check it out. Hope everybody has a wonderful day.